Hi babes. Well, I was recording a pick-a-card reading for you, like kind of 3 different piles with 3 different messages from Spirit. I had just completely finished the first pile and again had issues with my technology cutting off my video, which is a theme going on right now, not just for me, but for other readers and people sort of doing spirit work and in the spirit industry right now. So I decided I'll just go live then. I'm going to keep trying to get this message out because I feel super compelled to do so. And I'm not going to let anything or anybody sort of stop me from doing that, right? If you know me, then you know my energy. You know, Danny's not one that you can easily keep down. I've been really sick. I've been asleep since Sunday night with a super high fever, but I still felt like, you know what? I have something to say, and I'm going to get my ass up out of bed and I'm going to say it. So even though I was halfway through a recorded video that I was going to post for you all, and there was fuckery yet again, I am still going to say what I need to say and get this message out. So we're going to try it live. And if they screw this up, we'll try it another way yet again, because whatever like darkness is trying to keep me back from spreading this word, like from Spirit, that I feel compelled to say that you all need to hear, is not going to beat me. I'm not the one, right? You might stop a lot of other hosts, not this one. I'm very difficult to keep down. Probably impossible. So with that being said, I was planning on doing a pick a card for you all. I'm going to continue to do so. So this is the Halloween Oracle. I'm going to pull 3 different cards, and you can pick the one that you feel the most drawn to, and that will be the reading for you. It will be 3 separate readings. And these are messages from your passed on loved ones. Whomever you were thinking of lighting a candle for tonight, right? While the veil is the thinnest that it will be, and sort of welcoming their way home, welcoming their guidance to you. This is the message that your past on loved one or ancestors want to get to you. And if the same 3 cards came out that came out when I did this reading the first time and it stopped recording, I will probably drop dead on camera here right in front of you all. Just kidding. I won't actually do that. But I do have proof since I have the reading already partially recorded, so that would be kind of super rad. All right, let's see what we got. No, we're not there yet. 3 cards, Spirit, 3 cards. We need 3. Oh, okay. And 3 we shall have. They all just jumped out together. All right, so we're going to do it this way. Pile number 1 will be the lamp with remembrance, which is already freaky considering what I said this reading was going to be about, messages from your passed on loved ones and how we light a candle tonight to guide their way back to us. We have owl, just my spirit animal, and has been coming up a lot lately, with wise seeing and wise action. Wise seeing and wise action. I like that. And we have forgiveness for pile number 3. And it says reducing burden. Reducing burden. Forgiveness. It's coming from the hand too. The receiving hand also, which I think is interesting and probably very valid. If you're someone who likes to do these with a crystal, you prefer to pick with a crystal, I'm going to assign a crystal to each of these piles now. So that is going to be... yeah. Okay, so number 1 is going to be this labradorite owl with this lamp card, right? The lamp that says remembrance. That's going to be our first pile. Number 2, this owl card that says wise seeing, wise action is going to be this blue sandstone. It's all sparkling, cosmic, and flipping amazing. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but it's literally full of sparkles and super cosmos, and I love it. All right, so that's going to be for pile number 2. Star-shaped blue sandstone with the owl. Number 3 is going to be this fire amethyst. It is very different than a regular amethyst. Again, like the color and the lighting in here is not doing it justice. But this is like a seriously sick crystal. It doesn't really look anything like amethyst. It has all this phantom in it, and it's crazy. Here, just so you can see this a little bit better too. Does that help? That might actually make it worse. All right, so fire amethyst with this forgiveness card for pile number 3, our sparkly, beautiful cosmic blue sandstone with the owl card for pile number 2, and our babes in pile number 1 are the lamp and remembrance card with the labradorite eagle. Okay, so pick your pile 1, 2, 3, and watch on for your readings. Obviously, we're going to start with pile number 1, the lamp and remembrance. And let's find out what your messages are on this Samhain from your passed on loved ones. This is the Season of the Witch Samhain deck that I'm using right now. They're all oracles tonight. I'm not going to pull any tarot, I don't think, unless I feel like super compelled to do so. What is your message for pile number 1 from their passed on loved ones? Is the message for pile number 1 from their passed on loved ones? Oh, okay. That was a whole bunch. They really did have a whole bunch. All right, your first card out is protection card number 29. It says, "This is my house, stained by the very blood flowing through its walls, covered in a veil of delicious prayers, yet deadly to those who dare lift its hidden." So protection card number 29. Okay, I mean, obviously, you probably don't need me to read into that for you. This is a sign that your passed on loved ones are protecting you. Your next card is transformation, number 39. "Like 1,000 storms held in hands soft against the winds, there is change arising from deep within." Personal transformation. This is the perfect time to be going through that. Banshee, number 5. "Heed my warning, dear child, for what I hold is far from unsung lullabies. Swallow a nail and you can expect bleeding from within." The Banshee card is probably the creepiest one in this deck, not gonna lie. Card number 5, but we'll dive into that. Spider, great, my favorite. Number 37. "What a wild web we weave, dear child, a delicious mystery untamed." Okay. Graveyard, number 18. "There is a song that bellows in the peace of knowing no end and acknowledging the crossroads of eternity." Acknowledging the crossroads of eternity. Okay, let's keep pulling your cards and then we'll kind of dive deeper into these. This next deck I'm actually borrowing from a friend. It's Season of the Witch Oracle, or Witch's Oracle, and it's really great. What messages do you have for pile number 1 from their passed on loved ones on this Samhain, October 31st, 2023? Messages do you have for pile number 1? Okay. Now they're jumping all over the place. All right. Card number 28 with scrying and divination. Exactly what we're doing right now. Card number 5, this is your second number 5, by the way, with midwife and birth. I'm going to put that actually under the other number 5, which was Banshee. That just feels way too relevant. Next, you have sacred sites with intensification, and it's card number 44, sacred sites. And card number 15 with crafter and creativity. A lot of these are the same cards that came out in the original reading that I was recording for you guys that somehow once again got jacked up, and now here I am doing a live. This is the Witch's Oracle. What messages do you have for pile number 1 from their passed on loved ones on this Samhain, October 31st, 2023? Way more than I was expecting. Okay, that's okay. We'll make room. It's all good. Okay, card number 23 with the barley moon and appreciate. Card number 20, the buck moon with prepare. Card number 37, the cold moon with reach out. Card number 21, the buck moon again with dream work. The mead moon, card number 16 with restless energy. Restless energy, okay. Restless. The harvest moon, card number 27, organize the mind. Prepare, organize the mind. Okay. Okay, seeing a little bit of a pattern come together. And card number 9, the crow moon with breaking illusions. I've actually been waiting for this one to come out. And I think it's very relevant right now because I have found in my year plus of doing this kind of work that what's presently happening to me in my life and in my energy really resonates with my collective, right? The collective of my babes, of those who watch my readings or do healings with me or work with me in different ways. And I am going through a phase right now of breaking illusion. I thought something was something else. I've now had this sort of illusion very abruptly just open up before my eyes in a way in which I can't deny or wouldn't deny, because y'all know I don't doubt my intuition. Or when spirit steps in and removes something or someone from my life, I don't question it. I'm just grateful. Thank you for whatever reason. They were not meant to be in my life and were holding back something or my abilities or whatever in some kind of way. So thank you for removing them. That's literally the energy I'm in right now, right? And like I said, normally an energy that I'm going through, it's because my collective is about to or is currently going through it as well. And that's all of you guys, because we're very much connected. We share our energies at this point. You've been watching my readings for a long time, and I'm super grateful for that. And before I read this as a whole, I just want to get you guys some tea leaves too. What messages do you have from pile ones, passed on loved ones, they need to hear on this Samhain, October 31st, 2023? All right, your first tea leaf is fire. Strong emotion, passionate, whether it's love or hate. Kite, vacation. Please, goddess, let that be a message for me. Dragon, beware of self-delusion. And we have this illusion card already on the table. Okay, so let's just keep that in mind. We have the month of June, which came through in the first reading I did. Ant, which is work, achievement, and success. You have broom, a new home, and a new attitude. Okay. Gives me like New Year's Eve vibes. New Year, new me. Chain, a chain of events that will affect your life. Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Ooh, does that resonate with me right now? And if it's resonating with me, I know it's resonating with my babes. And you have basket. A basket in general is always a very positive symbol. It's this recognition and reward for merit. All right, now I'm ready to dive in. Okay, so this June card, I want to start with that. The loved one that is coming through for you may have been born in the month of June, may have passed in the month of June, or the month of June is in some way significant for the two of you. And it's their way of letting you know, like, hey, it's me that's coming through to speak with you right now. If that does not resonate for you at all, could be possible the first pile is just not yours. Don't forget there are 2 more for you to choose from. But it could also mean that the month of June is going to be very significant for you coming up in 2024. And that could be where this cycle sort of completes for you. Okay, so it could be any of the above. Now, the remembrance card, obviously we know what that is. I highly encourage you to light a candle tonight, to light the way home for your passed on loved one that you want to come through for you. They're asking you to do so because they're going to protect you with this protection card that you already pulled, right? Because you are in the process of a transformation, and a transformation can be a very painful thing, right? It doesn't come without death, without ending. A transformation requires something like a dark night of the soul or some huge ending in your life so that a new beginning can begin again for you. You have midwife here with birth. That's a new beginning, right? You have prepare, you have dream work, you have scrying and divination, creativity, right? Sacred sites, intensification, breaking illusion. The spider card here with this wild web that we weave, dear child, right? This dear child message, the banshee message, the grief message, all of that is telling you that you need to do your inner child and your shadow work. Face the things you don't want to face the pains you don't want to have to remember or heal through. Because the result of doing that is this awakening within you. You'll connect deeper with spirit. You'll connect deeper with your spiritual gifts. And you'll connect deeper with this creation energy that you have inside of you to create this life that you've always wanted. We all have something to add to this conscious collective creatively, right? Whether you're a writer, a dancer, an artist, a painter, whatever it is. We all have something to add to this collective that just raises this vibration for all of us, right? It makes us more psychic, more in tune with our abilities. So dealing with this shadow work is what will help your passed on loved one come through a little bit stronger for you. This divination card, right? To divinate with you so that you can be the spider and you can weave this web and create this incredible, strong, beautiful web that is so powerful and indestructible, and made out of your own gifts and abilities and creation and just your authenticity. You have dream work here. This is your ancestors or your passed on loved ones telling you that they are coming to you in your dreams while you sleep to help you to clear all of this karmic energy, all of this old inner child shadow work energy, to break these illusions. Like I said, I've just broken free of an illusion. It wasn't easy. It wasn't fun. It's not one that I expected to have to go through yet again, exactly a year later. But I did, right? The wool was pulled from over my eyes. I saw things clearly. I broke illusion and I saw them for what they were. And now I'm ready to move on. You have reach out here. Like they're asking you, reach out to us, honor us, appreciate us, give us gratitude. Because we want to be here for you. We want to help guide you into these next steps, and they will. You're doing work while you dream. You have this restless energy because you know that you have something to create, and you're ready to do it. So you need to drop these illusions or these self-doubts that say that you can't do it. You can, and you will. There's this new birth happening for you, this rebirth happening for you. And you're being protected through this transformation process, okay? Remember the month of June, okay? I want you to really remember that. Remember that this hard work and achievement is going to be recognized. You'll be rewarded for your merit. Don't self-delude. Don't tell yourself that this isn't possible or that you're not capable. You are. This vacation card is just a reminder that you need to spend some time in self-reflection, some quiet time. Take some time, go to like a sauna day spa for the day, right? And just be quiet and alone for a little while, so that these messages can break through evenly for you and easily. New home, new attitude, right? This broom card coming in. Brooms sweep away all this old energy so that new energy can come forward for you. Let it do that. All right? Let it do that. This chain card, a chain of events that will affect you. It's just the way I laid it all out, right? You start right now with this acceptance that there has been an illusion, and you break it and you remove it so that you can prepare and reach out to your passed on loved ones and divinate with them and create this new energy and live in this feeling of gratitude and allow your transformation to happen so that you can create all of these amazing things in your life, because you can and you will. Okay, pile one? I hope that that resonated with everybody. If it didn't, please feel free to pick more than one pile. It's certainly possible that you're resonating with the energies of more than one thing, without question. It could be 2 of them, or it could even be all 3. Excuse me. Sorry. I really am horribly sick, but like I said, nothing was going to stop me from spreading this message that I felt so insanely, divinely guided to give. So here we are, 103 fever and a tiara. Who else is going to do that for you? That might also be called vanity, but that's a topic of conversation for another day, y'all. All right, so now let's move on to our, second pile, which was the owl card. Wise seeing and wise action. With this awesome blue sandstone crystal in the shape of a star. Sorry, y'all. Let's hope this ends. I'm very ready for that energy to move away from me, let me tell you. All right, let's get your messages from your passed on loved ones here. Ooh, that's a lot. Like way more than I was expecting. But also the same ones that came out in the first reading that I did, that spirit or something cut off that I wasn't able to deliver to you. And they're trying to take my throat chakra away and keep me from delivering it to you now. But they're not going to win. We won't let them. All right. Witch, card number 43. Reflection, card number 32. Voices. Sorry, y'all. Number 42. And Broom, card number 8. All right, I already see this message, but I'm going to pull the rest of your cards before I tell you all about it. Voices is an ancestor card. This may not be a recently passed on loved one message. This like second pile, y'all may be getting a message from your ancestors here. Reflection with this wise seeing, wise action owl card too is like totally resonating for me. This pile number 2 is passed on loved ones want to tell them. Okay, thanks. Kitchen witchery, card number 25. Weather magic with manipulation, card number 23. Hey Joe, how are you? Hopefully better than me. I've been like horribly sick for days. Witches of the Craft with proficiency, and it's card number 40. I like this card. The wings are like vibing with this owl card too that I just pulled as your significator card. All right, let's pull the rest of your cards before I read on this, but I pretty much already have your message going on here. This is a powerful pile, pile number 2. I'm getting alchemist vibes with like weather magic and kitchen magic. This is like combining all of the elements. I also have the witch card. Like this is a powerful pile here. pile number 2. It's like the magician card, right? Alchemy. You know how to manipulate the elements or use all of the elements and combine them to create what you want in life, to create the life that you want to live. Joe, I certainly hope that that resonates for you, because we know that you certainly have that ability to be an alchemist and a magician. Ooh, oh, we were almost there. Hold on. What messages do you have for pile number 2 from their passed on loved ones on this Samhain, 10/31/2023? Okay, I knew there was going to be quite a few. All right. The Cold Moon, card number 37 with Reach Out, which came out in the first pile as well. The Ice Moon, card number 4 with Purification. Oh, hey there. Oh, man, Dark Night of the Soul type day. Oh, I feel your pain. Trust me. The Harvest Moon, number 27 with Organize the Mind. This also came out in the first pile. The Cold Moon, number 39 with Personal Alchemy. Alchemy, it says alchemy, y'all. Psh. Doubt my abilities. Psh. Come on now. The Wolf Moon, card number 3 with Align. All right, Align. Joe, I just well, you know I went through a major Dark Night of the Soul this time last year. Like a major, in the darkness, horror Dark Night of the Soul this time last year. Tomorrow's the 1-year anniversary of my grandmom's death, by the way, y'all, which was a huge trigger in my Dark Night of the Soul. But I'm going through a little mini one right now, so we'll talk after this live. I promise. I'll message you. You could call me. All right, y'all, let me get you your tea leaves, and then we're going to read this reading as a whole, although, like I said, I feel like your reading is pretty much already on the table. What messages did pile number 2's passed on loved ones have for them today on Samhain, 10/31/2023? All right, y'all. Oh my God, that's a shit ton. You got Broom again? I can't. A lot of these cards just came out in the last reading. Yeah, they did. Bag something important, such as a new job or a raise. 100% love. Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Kite, vacation. These are all the same ones that came out in the first deck. That's crazy. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. Broom, you have Broom twice, y'all. New home, new attitude. And this Broom card in the Samhain deck says, what dreams may come from what you seek. Make room, make way, a clearing need be. An energetic clearing, right? That's what we do with our brooms as witches. That's why we have them. It is to literally sweep energy away. You have Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. That's a message I received today in a hardcore way. Chain of events that will affect your life. Just came out in the last reading. Basket, recognition for rewards or merit. Just came out in the last reading. Ant, work, achievements, and success. Just came out in the last reading. June, the same month card, came out in the last reading. Dragon, same card in the last reading. Beware of self-delusion. Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. You have July, so June and July now. And Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Okay, let's dive into this, right? I'm going to start with your Season of the Witch Samhain deck messages. So voices, card number 42. With a tug at the gut, feel them romance your very breath. Listen to the gentle flickering within your eyes, for this is where they guide you. And this is just a message that your passed on loved ones, which is who we're talking to tonight and looking for messages from, because that's what we do on Samhain, right? The veil is the thinnest between both of our worlds, so this is the time where we can talk to them, right? So this is your passed on loved ones or ancestors coming through and saying, yes, we are here. You can hear our voices. We're here guiding you, okay? It's card number 42, which would break down to a 6 in numerology if you're following numerology right now, okay? Which is the month of June. Just saying. reflection card number 32, which would break down to a 5. Be wary of things you believe to see with eyes wide shut, for they are mirrors of the mad and truths only spoken with a bleeding tongue. That's that idea of illusion, okay? We are being stripped of illusion right now. If there is something or someone that sort of has the wool over your eyes, some illusion is at play right now. That blindfold, that mask is going to be removed for you. And you are going to see people and things and situations for what they really are. And let me tell you, that's exactly what happened to me today. Exactly. Okay. Next you have Witch. Powerful card, right? Witch. Grab holds, allow the dwelling fire within belly, awaken all that is. A mere glimpse, a delicate pull at the very roots, living in the alchemy of self. And that reduces down to a 7. And again, what I want you all to understand, particularly this pile, you guys really, truly have the ability to be this alchemist. Okay, you can manifest and create the life that you want to live in. You truly, truly can. You have the ability to do that. And your ancestors want to guide you towards how to do that. Now you have fire again. Fire is creation energy. In astrology, the fire signs represent creation energy and like forward motion, right? Not just like planning and dreaming about something, but actually making it happen, particularly in a creative energy. It's a strong emotion, passionate love or hate. All right, that fire card. Over broom, that's really, or over witch, I mean, that's really powerful. And then you got the broom tea leaf over the broom Samhain card. And the message on here is what dreams may come from what you seek. Make room, make way, a clearing need be. And that's exactly what the broom is, you know, for witches and in old ancient sort of pagan ways and the ways that our ancestors lived. A broom was used to energetically clear a space, energetically clear yourself. Is there some old shadows, some old inner child stuff, some trauma that's happened to you that you're carrying with you? I always tell people before you react to something that someone says or has happened to you just right now in this moment, take a step back and ask yourself, am I only reacting to or literally reacting to what they just said right now in this moment? Or am I reacting to something that what they said triggered from 25 years ago? Some old wound, some inner child thing, right? We all do it. Of course we do. Like, we're not perfect. We've all been wounded. Trust me. Doing that work is not easy. But the result of doing that work makes you the alchemist, right? Makes you very powerful and gives you this ability to sort of create and live in the energy and the life that you want to live in. But you do have to do this work first, this shadow work, this inner child work, and this is the perfect time to do it. So clean out old energy. Literally clear clutter from your home. Clean out your closets, literally, in a 3D earthly way. And then journal and write down what it is that you want to release and what you're going to release, and burn it and watch it go, right? Ask the archangels, Archangel Michael, to cleanse you. Archangel Zadkiel is great for this as well. Ask them to cleanse you of any old energies that are holding you back from your creative path, from your abundance, from the life that you truly want to live, your best possible, highest, you know, vibration of like version of life that you can live. Sweep all of that old energy away, right? You have the purification card here. Purify yourself, purify your home, purify your space, purify your spirit, purify your energy. I just did that today, and I'm a lot less sad than I thought I would be. I honestly feel good. I feel like I made the right decision, and something that was holding me back is now gone. Yeah. I know you know, Joe. I feel ya. All right. So something important, such as a new job or a raise, coming right on top of that purification card and right after the double broom cards that landed on top of each other, there's this wonderful new opportunity that's waiting for you, but you have to clear out the old and leave that space empty. You have to literally remove it. And then Spirit comes in and goes, oh, Joe's got an empty space. I got to fill that. And they fill it with something amazing. They fill it with something so much better for you than what was there. Something that progresses you forward, not ever backwards, and not anything that's ever going to hold you stagnant. When you have the balls to clear out and purify some energy, what Spirit replaces that with is always something so much better and a much higher vibration for you, and something way more meant for you that will progress you forward. All right? It will progress you forward. And then you have recognition, reward for merit, a chain of events affecting your life. Like everything that comes after this is all just creation energy. It's a reward for you overcoming problems. But just beware of those illusions and self-delusions as well. Sorry, y'all. Like I said, I've been horribly sick for 3 days, but I felt so compelled to do this reading, so we're going to get through it one way or another. Spend some time alone. You need a little bit of time and self-reflection, right? So that you can organize the mind, as your ancestors are telling you to do. Recognize this personal alchemy that you have the ability to achieve, which is powerful. Everybody wishes they had that. With this, like, reach out card, your ancestors literally telling you, reach out to them. They're going to guide you. They're going to help you along this path. And then remember, your two cards are June and July. So again, this either means that this passed on loved one that's coming through for you, June and July, or July, are significant dates. Maybe when they were born, when they passed away, when you were born, just a great memory. Maybe you went on vacation with this person every year in July, whatever the case may be. That's the reason why these 2 months are here. Or they're telling you that June, July, right around that time, summer solstice time, is when this new creation energy is going to be fully here and like present for you to take full advantage of, okay? So be awake to that. Be aware of that. Do your journaling, do your shadow work. Write out what it is that you're letting go of. Sweep it out of your life with your brooms, right? Burn it. Literally burn it. Yes, Joe. Literally burn it. I just noticed this card was flipped over for you. That means I have to take it. It says broken bridge. Okay, so here's the message I'm getting for that. I just so channeled a message for you. This broken bridge card is saying that this person that is channeling you, if you picked pile number 2 out of these 3 piles, you feel like your connection to this person was broken. Maybe they passed on during a time where you were not speaking to them, or something may have happened. There was some break in communication between the 2 of you. But this is their way of telling you, like, that's all, we don't care. When you cross over all of those 3D earthly shit-ass energies and feelings, like jealousy, anger, pride, I want to be right instead of happy, all that bullshit is gone. It doesn't transmute or cross over the bridge, right, to the other side. So this is their way of saying, like, if you were in this energy when they died, again, remember June, July may be significant for you. If this is resonating for someone, please comment so that I know. But if not, it may be someone who sees this recorded version down the line. That's okay too. Either way, please comment on it so I know that I've reached somebody, okay? But this person just wants you to know that they don't care about any of that. It's all water under the bridge. This bridge is no longer broken. They're reaching out to you to let you know that they're still here for you, and they are still guiding you, and they want to, and they're very happy to, and they understand why things went down the way they did here in the 3D realm, and it's okay. And they're okay on the other side, and they're still here with you, helping you craft and create this new energy and helping you find your sort of personal alchemy. This was a really powerful pile number 2. Y'all are alchemists. I really want to reach back out and dive into this reading a little bit further and work with y'all again. So if you resonated with pile 2, leave me some kind of comment, just even if it says 2, whatever, so I know who to reach out to. I want to go deeper because I think you have a very strong spiritual gift and reason for being here right now. 1 and 2. Yeah, and like I said, you may resonate with more than one pile. That's okay. If you feel like there's a message for you in all 3, there probably is. That happens often. Or just 1 or just 2, whatever. Okay, no right or wrong. But definitely pile 2, this was a powerful message, and I'd love to work with you a little bit deeper on this because I think that you have a really strong place here in this awakening ascension process, just like I do. A real strong reason for being here, and I want to help you develop your gifts and deal with some shadow shit that we have to let go of so that your gifts can fully thrive and come to the forefront. Okay? All right, I hope you enjoyed those messages from your passed on loved ones, babes, in pile number 2. And now we're going to move on to our 3rd pile here, which was this forgiveness card. that I really vibed with. I love that it's got, like, in the center of the hand, the left hand in Reiki and in energy healing is the hand that you receive from. So I receive energy from source and from archangels with my left hand, and I give it to whomever I'm giving that healing energy to with my right. So it's the receiving hand and the giving hand. And I think it's interesting that the forgiveness hand would be the receiving one. So it's not like you owe someone forgiveness. Someone feels like they owe you forgiveness and they're giving it to you. It's this beautiful, like, gift, right? With, like, source light energy behind it. All right, so these are for my pile number 3, babes. That forgiveness card. Those of you who resonated with this effing gorgeous fire amethyst, which is nothing like a regular amethyst. It's, like, so different. It has all this phantoming in it, and it's sick, and I love it. I never knew it existed until I found it at this dude's tent at a lunar fair, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Need it in my life right now. Was just blown away. I thought it was super cool. And I find it very powerful. I'm a fire sign. That might be part of the reason why I vibe with it so hard, but I do. All right, with that being said, let's get your messages from your passed on loved ones. Those of you who resonated with this forgiveness card that says reducing burden. Pile number 3 and that fire amethyst. What messages pile number 3's passed on loved ones have for them on this Samhain 10/31/2023? Oh, there's already so much energy in these cards. I can barely keep them in my hands. All right, this message is going to be powerful. I have a feeling a lot of you are resonating with this one. Maybe even all of you. You might have resonated with another pile, but you stayed to watch this one. Oh, yeah. Holy. Okay. Okay, let's hope my voice can hold out for this entire message. It's going to be big. Mischief, card number 25. Keep your eyelids open and sight sharp as nails, for there is something trailing behind your tail. Don't worry. Don't freak out. That card's not as bad as it may sound. Rooted, number 34. May you never tear the living ritual that is magic merged within the roots of your being and the soil of your soul. Rooted, okay? Rooted in the earth. It's interesting, both of these cards reduced to a number 7 in numerology. So far we have 2 7s. You have divination. Card number 14. Take a breath, take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. That's what we're doing right now, right? Divinating. Rebirth, card number 31. There's death in all that awakens, for it isn't blissful nor painless. It's a mighty rising. O flame resurrected. I was getting so much fire sign vibes from this pile too, this third pile with that fire amethyst, and even just the way that forgiveness card looked. Like it sort of had fire behind it, right? Especially in the top corners. It just was very much feeling fire sign energy. So you might have major fire sign placement in your chart, or your passed on loved one that we're connecting with right now was a fire sign. You have the underworld, number 40. Hand over your known, a shift is near. Take a leap, your journey is clear. It's just another sign of guidance that they're here watching you. We have the Banshee card, number 5. Heed my warning, dear child, for what I hold is far from unsung lullabies. Swallow a nail and you can expect bleeding from within. Not gonna lie, the Banshee card's the scariest card in this deck. This is the Season of the Witch Oracle Samhain edition. But don't worry, it's not a bad vibe at all, I promise. And you have Ritual, card number 33. Can you feel them? Wild creatures linked by the very blood you will spill into your craft. A ritual of dedication to self and those whose gazes hold fire again, but whose whispers carry you softly through the unknown. And she's surrounded by candlelight. There's a lot of fire energy in this reading, for sure. For sure. Okay, let's keep going. I want to get all your cards out on the table before I fully read it, but I will tell you I've already seen several numbers repeated, like 7, 4, and 5. So 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 7, 7, 7. If you're seeing those numbers, know that that is Spirit's way of telling you that they're with you, they're watching over you, and that you're on the right track. If you're already seeing those numbers, comment and let me know that you are. I would love to know. Again, sorry about my voice. I've been horribly sick for 3 days, but just could not resist getting this message out. I felt super compelled by Spirit to do so, so sorry. But we're getting it out either way. It's like, you're not stopping me. I'm a Leo on Samhain and a powerful witch. I'll get this message out one way or another. This is the Seasons of the Witch Oracle. You have Maiden with Innocence, card number 18, which would reduce to a 9 in numerology, and another 4. So that's 3 4s now. You have Oracle with Knowledge, card number 4. I knew this was going to be a really powerful pile. If you're just tuning in now and just coming into these readings, this is my 3rd and final reading that I'm doing tonight, and I knew that this pile was going to be a powerful one. Like, you've got some serious spiritual gifts and some serious power within you. Abilities to really connect with source energy. What messages do pile number 3's passed on loved ones want to share with them on this Samhain, October 31st, 2023? You have the Cold Moon, card number 38 with Endure. That's an 11, and 11 is a master number. We don't reduce that any further. That's a major angel number. The Cold Moon with Personal Alchemy, card number 39. This has come out in every reading I've done tonight. And the Mead Moon, number 18 with Self Reward. 18 would equal a 9. Okay. You also have an 18 here. So 2 18s, 4 4 4, 7 7. You have 5 5 5. Two 18s, you have 3 3. Another 3. So 3 3 3 is also here. So you may be seeing 3 3 3, 5 5 5, 4 4 4. 11 11. If you are, know that those really are your passed on loved ones or ancestors that are coming through and giving you this message that they're here for you, that they're here with you, and that you're being divinely guided, okay? And to listen to them. You have Knowledge, Innocence, Endure, Personal Alchemy, Self-Reward here. Ritual, Divination, Rooted, right? Okay, so let's talk about forgiveness. That was your significator, right? The number 1 card that came out for y'all was this forgiveness card that says reducing burden. Forgiveness is not done for the person that hurt us, right? Give me 1 second. Forgiveness is something that we do for ourselves. Forgiving someone that has hurt us or done wrong to us in some kind of way is not something that we do to say it's okay for what they did to us, or that there shouldn't be some karmic consequence for that. That's not up to us, right? We're not spirit. We don't judge that. But forgiving someone is a gift for you, because it allows you to let go of that energy, of that hurt, of that pain, and say, I forgive you for what you did to me. And I trust that the universe and justice, it will play out, and karma will play out for you the way that it's meant to. But I'm free of that. I'm free of that energy, and I'm going to move forward into a much more positive, bright, beautiful place, and not be held back by the burden of not forgiving, right? Forgiveness is done for you, not for the person that hurt you. Okay, that's a gift you give yourself. And you have the Rebirth card here. You're being urged to do so, right? To stay rooted in the earth, really grounded and rooted here, but divinate with spirit in ritual, right? And rebirth yourself. Open up your eye to the magic of spirit and the magic of living in this energy of as above, so below, which means being fully rooted and grounded into the earth, but also fully aware of the universe and the cosmos and where you come from and where your gifts come from and your ability to commune with spirit and with those that have passed on before you, and connect into universal knowledge and Akashic records like I do. You can do that. You, especially pile 3, you can do that. This is a very powerful pile here. You have the Oracle card with knowledge, right? It's a 4, and you have multiple 4s. You have the ability to divinate with spirit, to connect to Akashic records, to connect to universal knowledge, to connect to the underworld of passed on loved ones and those who have gone before you, to get messages, to share with other people, or just for your own growth, your own spiritual growth and progression. If you're not sure how to sort of stay rooted, I have a really good meditation for you on my YouTube channel. I'll try to share the link with y'all as well, so that you can do it, or if you want me to do it with you personally, please reach out. I'd be happy to do that with you. You have endorse, self-reward, self-alchemy, all right? Your passed on loved ones or ancestors are recognizing the fact that this life has been really hard for you. And for those of us, and I do mean us, where this life in particular has really fucked us, and it's been super hard to deal with and overcome all of the shit that's happened to us. I'm not going to list them all for you now. It's not pity party for Danny night. But I've been through a lot. This has been a really tough life. But I know that this life has been so hard because I made it that way before I chose to come back here on Earth for like the 19th time. I've had like 18 other lives. This is my last one. Thank fuck that I mean that. I made it really hard so that I could keep checking off that list of things that I needed to learn and experience here on Earth School, so that I didn't have to come back again and I could fully ascend on the other side and be done with this shit. But also because I knew that I had a big place here. I was going to be a big part of spiritual awakening and enlightenment for a lot of people, be a teacher of that and a healer, right? I knew that. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the fact that I've been through some shit. It's okay. It made me who and what I am today. And to be this girl compared to the girl I used to be, any of it was worth it. And I'd go through all of it 10 times over again. For real. I'm a much better person. I'm grateful for my gifts. I'm grateful for those who listen to me, especially when I sound like shit, and follow me and want to learn more about spirit. I'm so grateful that that's the gift and ability that I have in this life. I would have gone through all that shit tenfold to be able to say that at the end of the day. But you're like me. Personal alchemy, right? You have endured some shit in this life that has not been easy. It's not been an easy life for you. You were a maiden, right? You were innocent. And then all of a sudden, this shit, this banshee mischief shit just happened to you. And it was really, really hard. But you overcame it. And now you're here, right? You're rooted. You're doing your shadow work. You're divinating. You're growing. You're open to spirit. And spirit is so ready to connect with you. They're wanting to connect with you. All right? Spend some time in self-reflection. Listen to binaural beats that are for the pineal gland or the third eye that open that for you. All right? So that you can continue to receive and download messages from spirit. If you want to go deeper with it, reach out to me. That's what I do. We'll do that. If you need help letting go of some shadow or inner child stuff, because that will really hold back your abilities, your ability to connect with spirit, reach out and let me know. I'll do that with you. That really is my specialty. Shadow work and inner child above everything else that I do is really my jam. So I would love to help you with that as well. You can email me at babecavecoven@gmail.com or message me on any of my social media to book a private one-on-one with me, or to book a private reading as well, a healing session, shadow work, inner child, all of that fun stuff. And I want to get some tea leaf messages here for you from your passed on loved ones for tonight. Show me pile 3's messages from their passed on loved ones for Samhain 10/31/2023. Okay, that's a shit ton. But all right, we're gonna do it. All right, your first one is target, a goal-oriented person. I have no doubt that's you. There's been fire energy all over this reading. Bird perched, waiting for news, a package, or a letter. That's waiting for a message from your passed on loved one. Lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. Don't react in anger. Remember what I was saying to you about when you are about to react to something someone said? Always stop and say, am I reacting to what was said right now in this very moment? Or am I being triggered by something that happened 25 years ago and reacting from that? If that's what you're doing, you have inner child and shadow work to do. Butterfly, a change for the better. Transforming. You're transforming, my loves. Wishbone, a wish is granted. Throne, a position of authority. I told y'all you were powerful. This pile's powerful. We have Owl, which was in the second reading. So if you vibed with that one, I would highly recommend you go back and watch that one. Once I finish this live, it'll be recorded and posted. Good advice from a wise person. Maybe it's your past unloved one saying like, hey, we're giving you really good advice. Listen to her. She's giving you the advice that we're passing on. Broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. Hold on, I have a message for that. Crib, birth or conception of a child or an enterprise. That was all over pile number one. It was full of fertility vibes. So pile number one for those that resonates with. Bow, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Inheritance, right? Like this passed on loved one vibe. Pineapple with reconciliation. Remember that broken bridge from pile number two? Four-leaf clover, great fortune is coming to you. The flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. If that happens, that's what I'm going through right now. Know that it's because they were removed for you. It wasn't done to you. It was done for you. They were removed for you because their energy was in some way holding back these very powerful and tangible abilities that you have. And you do. You guys are a very spiritual pile. You could do what I do. You have bow with you are highly thought of. So your passed on loved one is always thinking about you. Gong, an exciting event. You have the month of August. So either your passed on loved one and you share a tie with the month of August, or they were born or passed in August, or you were, or August literally in August 2024, or maybe something that happened in 2023 is here for you. Finger warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So that's their way of telling you that they're going to be there to guide you and protect you if that happens. Like if a problem comes up in the future while you're on this new path, don't worry about it. You'll know which way to go. Just listen to your intuition and your passed on loved one. You have dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. This could be the passed on loved one that's coming through for you, or someone that's coming into your life in the future. You have ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. Again, could be describing you, could be describing your passed on loved one. Maybe they were like a Taurus, right? Which is bull, but close enough. You have tiger, doing something risky and taking a chance. There is no reward without risk, y'all. And dog, far away, a distant friend that is thinking of you. Again, passed on loved one just coming through and telling you that they're here with you and they're guiding you. All right, you have a very big reward coming to you for enduring all of this ancestral debt and karmic debt that you've had to carry and be the one to transmute in this lifetime, just like I was. That was my job here in this life. I had to get rid of 2,500 years of karmic ancestral debt that they carried along, and we're like, here you go, Danny, figure this the fuck out. Like, oh, thanks, guys. What a gift, right? But people of our generation are very much all in that same space and that same energy because we can't ascend to a higher level of consciousness carrying on this old shit, right? So we get to be the lucky ones responsible for transmuting it. You can't create energy and you can't kill energy, right? Or destroy it. The only thing you can do is transmute it or manipulate it. You can change it. It's our job to transmute that energy into something of a much higher vibration. Forgiveness, the old path and ways of doing things are no longer going to serve us. We know better. We know we can have better, and we're going to get it. We're the generation that gets it. But you all are very spiritually in tuned. Very, very spiritually in tuned. I highly encourage you to check out my YouTube channel, which is Babe Cave Academy on YouTube, and watch some of the Ascension and Awakening videos. Reach out to me if you want to do a one-on-one or just talk about these things. babecavecoven@gmail.com. Please share this video for me once I get to post it and spread the word, because I can't be authentically me without all of you allowing me to do so, allowing me to be the spiritual guide, an awakening coach and healer. That's who I am and what I do, so I need y'all to let me do that. So don't be afraid to reach out and spread this message for me. I'm super grateful for you for watching and for being here with me on Samhain. Pile number 3, please know that you have really strong intuition and gifts. Watch those binaurals that open up your third eye. I have some great ways to open your third eye I've done with my babes in our coven classes. Some really cool rituals and stuff that really do help you open that third eye in your crown chakra to connect to your abilities and gifts. Light a candle for your passed on loved ones tonight. Encourage them to come and find you in your dreams and to heal you of old wounds or ancestral debt, but also to put creation energy into you and inspire you to this path that you're very clearly meant to lead. That's going to be very prosperous for you. Y'all are the oracle. Okay, you've got knowledge. Your loved one, born June, passed in August. Wow, David, powerful. I'm a widow. My husband was born in June. And my grandmother, who is like the closest person in the world to me, her death was really hard for me. Her 1-year anniversary in heaven is tomorrow. She died on All Saints Day, 11/1. And 11 came through here, but she was a Gemini. So same sign as my husband, and I was born in August 13th. So yeah, the numbers usually do vibe with you one way or another. I also, one of the readings had a card, number 27, which was my grandmother's birthday. And we had a lot of 8s come through in this reading, which was my husband's birthday, my late husband's birthday. So yeah, the numbers are usually pretty strong and powerful too. But thank you all for being here with me, putting up with my illness and my horrible voice right now, and spending your Samhain with me. So much love and light. Again, please reach out, babecavecoven@gmail.com. Check out my YouTube, Babe Cave Academy, for videos on how to kind of help you with this spiritual ascension and awakening. Pile number 3, you got a lot of amazing abilities, and I can't wait to work with you. So much love and light, my babes. I'm so grateful for every one of you. Light a candle for your passed on loved ones, and have such a happy, blessed Samhain. Happy Halloween. Love and light, y'all.